Hi and welcome to Everything But Nothing Reviews. My name is Shandon.
And I'm Jesse, and today we're going to be reviewing the Logitech MX Revolution. First, we're going to start with the essential specs and stats.
Some specs. Specs, yeah.
So, first off, it's a cordless mouse. I have no beef with that. No, of course, we all know that. The number of buttons on the mouse, 7. Has lots of buttons. Tilt wheel, thumb wheel, 800 DPI, 2.4 gigahertz connectivity. Its software is Logitech Set.3. Has 3 years warranty on it through the manufacturer. The product has been on the market for quite a long time.
3 years, roughly now?
3 to 4 years now, but overall it's still one of the more advanced gaming mice.
One of the most expensive as well.
Yes, it's definitely one of the better mice. So we're going to move on to opinions. So what do you think?
Well, after using this piece of technology for as long as I have, all the gaming, all the experience from it, it's quite a good mouse for what you're paying for. Like, it's pretty sturdy, you know.
How does it feel in first-person shooters? Is it quick?
Yes,
Right.
there is no lag, drag, or anything at all. Depending on what you're setting your game on, of course. But all in all, if you have the computer to run the game you want, it's the best. You can't go anywhere else. There's a few better mice probably, but this is good.
Mouse is only as fast as the player.
Exactly.
Any other opinions? How about WoW? You play WoW with it?
Of course. You know I play WoW, sir.
What?
You know that. Well, say you're in a raid, then you're on your healer, okay? Like I have my 80 paladin, which I do not play him anymore. Thank God. You could keybind most of these keys. Like the only one you really can't do is the universal scroll wheel, because for some reason it's just a bitch and a half, really. But your thumb scroll right here, perfect. You got the forward. That one you can also use for just an attack. You got the backwards as well, and the click. Also, the forward and backwards you can use. So like I was healing all the time, right? So I would have all my heal set. I'd have get rid of your poisons, blah blah. Probably some of you don't know what I'm talking about because you don't play, or a lot of you are just like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Anyways, it's just excellent. There is a few problems though. Like if you play Crisis, because your computer's top notch, you can handle the game without being on a low setting. The only problem I had was with the scroll, because you're used to with every other mouse. Okay, the scroll, when you click down, there's your shoot options. Not with this. I've tried to set it up every time. It doesn't want to do it. It always puts it. It says it's this in the game. It might just be my computer. I don't know. It might be the mouse. It doesn't. It doesn't do it. Like, okay, if I use it on the web browser, click it, it will move. You can do the move around, left, right, up, down.
Do your scaling.
Yeah. But in the game, no. That's the only game I know that it does that with. Other than that, the button right here, which is great, because if you're on the internet, you don't feel like typing in Google, you don't want to click it, just move your finger down, click. Okay, it'll pop up either it will pop up Google, or if you're using applications, it will open up your search program and you can search for a file, which is pretty cool because it's made for both, really. It's a gaming mouse and also for your applications a lot, because this alone, when you leave on the normal settings, like as you saw, it's it just scrolls through all your what do you call that? Your open
documents.
Yeah, your open document, your pages. It's really nice, especially if you're using Vista at the moment, because Windows 7 isn't out yet, but it's going to be released. When is it?
October 22nd.
October 22nd. Finally, fuck. I was waiting that for a long time.
Been waiting for a while for a proper Windows.
Yeah.
So let's go into battery life. We found that the battery life of the mouse is very good. On a single full charge, it'll last up to 15 days, and that's using it between 6 to 9 hours a day. So on your average user would probably end up using it 3 to 4 hours. Your average gamer about 8 hours, depending on what you're doing.
Of course.
Obviously, you can get up to 15 days of battery life. It also does have a really neat battery life indicator along the side here.
As long as you are moving it, it will show you the battery life. But when you stop moving it, it just shuts right down on that.
So another thing, It's rechargeable, has a nice docking station, which is AC powered
Yes.
only, not USB.
No USB, no draining power.
It's really, really neat because every time you're done using it, you throw it on charge and you'll never be out of battery life. Another thing is, if you own a notebook and you're doing a lot of gaming,
great for notebooks.
you can use this. This is your receiver, and this is the size of a thumb drive. So you can just stick it inside of your notebook, and away you go.
This one is actually quite great because the distance between the mouse and the what's it called again? Sorry, receiver. The receiver is I don't know exactly. Like I haven't read on that, but I have gone up to maybe 18 feet. I would say. Because I was like, you know, you're watching a movie, you know, whatever you're doing, and no difference at all. There was nothing different at all about it. It is great for distance. Like, it is Bluetooth, isn't it?
I believe it is Bluetooth.
Yeah, if it is, it's got to be one of the best Bluetooth you can get out there.
I believe it is Bluetooth ready. Also has a power switch on the back, off and on.
Which is great when you're running around with your notebook.
Yeah, you can shut it off, save the battery life inside.
So your 15 days just became, you know, 30 if you're using it any other way.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we get into the
pros and cons.
Actually, we're going to get into would you buy it? Would you? What do you think?
Well, for what I use it for, of course, I would buy it for myself. But you got to ask yourself, do I want to spend the money? It's not expensive. Have we talked about that? Yeah. Pricing?
For North America, you're looking at $62 on Newegg, 60 on
Which is a
Top
great
USA.
price.
It's actually really good for your online pricing, plus your $6 to $12 shipping. It is cheaper than buying it at like a local Circuit City or a Staples, but if you're going to buy it through a small business,
expect a higher price. But again, you are paying for quality here. This is like if you saw it at Walmart, would you really want to buy it? Even if it was that cheap, like think about it, Walmart. You know, you don't want to buy something like that.
if you
want to buy it from a place that knows what they're selling to you.
If you buy it from a small local shop, you call them up. The person on the other line is most likely going to know the details about the mouse. They will walk you through on how setting it up and how setting up the software. It's a lot better to buy through a smaller corporation or a smaller business. If you buy it from Newegg, not too much tech support. There's a couple of
just more like here you go, enjoy. You know, if anything's wrong, don't send it back.
pretty well.
But
your review verdict, what would you say? Would you buy it?
Yes, I will. Like I said, but for you gotta want to spend the money. Like I paid, was it $99.99? Came up to like $111 something, which is great because that's what I was looking for. I was willing to spend up to $150, and I found this, and this is great. Okay, you want to play FPSs, get it. You want applications, get it. But if you don't want to spend the money, like say you want the keyboard and mouse set, there is a keyboard and mouse set. I think it's about maybe $180. Does it come with the G15?
No, it comes with an actual Revolution keyboard.
Revolution keyboard, which we haven't personally tried it. We haven't seen it other than on the computer, of course. But I'm sure it works great. But if you're just looking for that one mouse that you will not need to replace for a long time, this is it. Other than keyboards, there's a much wider selection.
So the verdict: if you're a gamer, you want a fast-paced mouse that doesn't weigh 10,000 pounds.
Get it.
Definitely get it.
If you don't want no cord, get it.
If you just want a simple mouse, then it's a bit over the head. But if you just want a really good gaming mouse, definitely would recommend it.
Application, of course.
Absolutely.
Especially as it says it's one of the best applications as well.
Absolutely. It's a very nice mouse. I have absolutely no complaints about it. I would definitely buy it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching EBN Reviews.